What's up, guys? This is Higgins with Legal Automations. I'm on a quest to try out every filament in every color, and to that end, on today's episode, we're taking a look at Polymaker's PETG in Lime. For those of y'all who don't know or new to the channel, huge fan of Polymaker. Recyclable spools, comes in a Mylar bag. That's great to protect against UV light and moisture. As well as in a pinch be a good storage solution if you don't have one already set up. So we're going to get this opened, and you can see that amazing lime color. It's a bright green, almost yellow color. Anyway, as you know, here at Legal Automations, we always dry our filament, so I'm going to put this in the filament dryer for at least 6 hours, and I will see you soon. Alright, for those of you all who are new, we always, whenever we start working with a new filament, we print out a benchy in the generic settings on Bamboo Studio. In this case, generic PETG. Should be a little over an hour for that, so we're going to get that printed along with the other test prints. That way we can do a thorough review. Alright, so we have the generic benchy. This one looks absolutely amazing. No real issues there except for some stuff on the arches, but we're going to try and rectify that as we move forward. Next up, we printed the dimensional cube. This is 40 by 40 by 40 millimeters cubed, printed in Voss mode. Basically helps to make sure that there's no issues with the printer itself and VFAs or anything like that show up. So, but it looks good. Next up, we have the temperature tower. And for this one, 240 degrees Celsius looks like to be the best one for it. So yeah, pretty good, pretty standard with Polymaker's PETG. Next up, we have the retraction test. This one turned out very well, no stringing, nothing like that. The max volumetric speed test. This one basically prints at 28 millimeters cubed per second. It's very good at that, no real loss in detail. Just something to be on the lookout for if you're looking at working with Polymaker's Lime in PETG. The overhang test turned out relatively well. Maybe a little bit of loss of detail as we get to the higher numbers on angles. So just something to be on the lookout for. You don't want to automatically or have supports around 75 to 80 degrees. Next up, we got the settings dialed in, and we have the new benchy printed up. Everything looks good, no real issues. At time of filming, this could be had for less than $20 over on Amazon. I have a link in the description below. It's not affiliate or anything like that. I'm just trying to get back to the 3D printing community, but gives a little bit more detail, and you can check it out there. Overall, my thoughts on this one is that if you're looking for a good lime color, this one's very good, and wanting to work in PETG, which will provide for stronger and more UV resistant prints, I'd say go for it. Overall, though, my thoughts are this is great. Anyway, if you like this type of content, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. This has been Polymaker's PETG in Lime. I'm a relatively new channel. I'd appreciate all the nice YouTube things that you can do. Ring that bell. It does help the channel. Cannot stress that enough. So if you like this content, I'd appreciate it. Anyway, I've been Higgins with Legal Automations. Be kind to each other, and I hope to see you at the next full review. Thanks.